Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews as well as Quirk Auto Dealers. Today we have a pre-owned 2017 Volkswagen Golf R. Kind of a more spicy version of the GTI. The Golf R changes to all-wheel drive. You can get it in either a manual or the DSG, just like the GTI. And it has just under 300 horsepower compared to the GTI's 210 or 220 for the 2017 model year. You could get a performance pack with 220 and then the normal GTI with 210. Really, really fantastic car. 2.0 turbo. Beautiful leather interior. At the end of the day, it's a Golf, so there's plenty of room back here. Nice LED lights. That's a beefy sized armrest for a car this size. And you also have a pass-through once that's folded up. Map pockets in the back. Some cup holder cubbies. I love these seats too. They're really, really well bolstered without being uncomfortable. Nice Golf R embroidery. This one has the Fender Premium Audio, which sounds fantastic. Either I'm a moron, but I can't seem to find the lever to open that. This looks like it was purchased originally in Vermont. You kidding me? You can cool. You gotta be kidding me. You can cool the glove compartment. That's pretty cool. Nice little cell phone cubby. Goes nice and deep in there. USB, auxiliary. Bunch of different drive modes. So you have comfort, normal, custom, and race mode. That's a bit more than sport mode in the GTI. But yeah, love the blue dials on the gauges too. Golf R is kind of blue as its theme. You'll notice a nice blue ring around the shifter. The blue dials, of course. But yeah. Does it pass? Yes! But yeah, without further ado, let's take it for a drive. Really, really nice throws for this shifter. This is my first time driving a Mark 7 Golf R. I have the one Golf R I've driven before this is a Mark 6 Golf R, and that was an absolute riot to drive. And this is no exception. If you think the GTI can't get any better, you gotta try a Golf R. It has a much different sound to it too. It's a lot throatier, and I understand that's mostly intake noise, but you do get some nice pops and cracks from the exhaust from time to time, especially on heel-toe downshifts, stuff like that. You'll get some nice pops. Of course, the aftermarket is huge for Volkswagen performance Golfs for both GTI and Golf R. So the tuning potential with these things is absolutely just mesmerizing. There's so many things you can do to these now. A buddy of mine, New England Pete, just bought one himself, and he's already put on an APR intake. And man, does it go! That is sensational. Sorry. Allergies are killing me this time of year. Golf Rs are definitely more exclusive than GTIs as well. While production was not limited, dealerships only got a certain number of allocations for them, very much like Hellcats and stuff like that, as well as the fact that the $40,000 original starting price puts it out of reach for a lot of people just starting out interested in GTIs. And some people didn't make the stretch for the Golf R. It just didn't fit in their budget. So you'll see a lot less Golf Rs on the road compared to GTIs. And it's kind of sad because the Golf R is a much better car. I'm not saying the GTI is a bad car in any stretch of the imagination. I still want to buy one as a daily driver. If I had, if I had unlimited funds, I'd buy a GTC 4 Lusso as a daily driver. But if I had a bit more monthly income, I could definitely just lease a GTI and have a blast. But the Golf R, there's just something special. I've always thought in the back of my mind before this, I don't know why people would stretch the 10 grand for a Golf R over a pretty well optioned GTI. I get it now. You're paying for the all-wheel drive, you're paying for the experience and the added power. Even after driving, New England Pete, before he bought the Golf R, had a pretty well-built GTI. I believe it was APR Stage 2, pushing just under 400 pound-feet of torque and horsepower. It was a beast of a car. Biggest issue is you can't put the power down. This, with the 4Motion all-wheel drive, not only is it a beast in the winter, it launches like nobody's business. I mean, I don't know many hatchbacks where the speedometer goes up to 200 miles an hour. I just kind of noticed that, actually. The speedometer goes up to 200. That's... My Challenger has 500 horsepower and the speedometer doesn't go up to 200. It goes up to 180. That's pretty crazy. I don't know what the exact top speed is. I believe they might have limited it at 155, but you take the limiter off, it can probably get close to 170 at least. It's pretty impressive. Steering is very, very nice. It's a superb car. the all-wheel drive just pulls it out of corners like nobody's business. This handles so much better than any hatchback has a right to. Back in 2017, the Focus RS was brand new to the scene to rival the Golf R. Sorry, I had to do another poll. Back in 2017, the Focus RS was launched. Well, 2016 was the first year, but it was very, very few produced because it was at the tail end of 2016. So it's very difficult to see a 2016 RS. They're definitely the rarest of the bunch. But Ford launched the RS into America to take on the Golf R, because at the time the Golf R was the only all-wheel drive hot hatch in the States. Sadly, after 2 years, Ford discontinued the Focus RS. It had a lifespan. 2016, you had very few produced. The only real mass-produced year was 2017. 2018, you had your limited production in both red and blue. After driving a couple Focus RSs, I think I've driven two or three. Just the refinement overall from the Golf R compared to the RS. The Golf R just offers way more refinement. And the suspension, even in the stiffest setting, is very, very tolerable. And these seats don't kill you like the Recaros do in the RS. Man. What a car. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.